Hello guys. Okay, I thought I would make a video while I make my lunch. I'm just making a sandwich. I just got finished taking the dogs for their walk, and a lot of times when I'm making lunch or doing something else, there's things that come to my mind that I think about, talking about, and then I never remember. And so I thought, well, let's try this. So I'm going to make my lunch and talk to you guys. It's basically just a ham, avocado, and hummus sandwich. So anyways, one of the things that I've been doing lately is I've been picking up bottles, cans, plastic bottles, and recycling them. I figured, you know what? Every penny counts right now, especially with gas prices. And, I do trust God to provide, so I'm not, worried. You have to put your faith. If you're a believer, you have to put your faith that God, if He sends you out, He will make it happen. You will not be in lack. And so I haven't really worried about it. It's not like, I overplanned and saved and all this stuff, I do have a little bit of a cushion, so I'm not worried, but I'm trying not to use it. And, but it's interesting because I was thinking about how every time I've wanted something while I've been on the road, it's either been given to me or I find it. And it's so bizarre. Like, to the point where I have even questioned taking certain things because I don't want it to be considered stealing. But if I don't take it, what happens is the state park workers, they throw this stuff away. So it's going in the trash. And, I'd rather take it and use it. And it first started out with sandals. I needed sandals. So I was just like, oh, I need to get some sandals. Before I could get to the store to even buy sandals, I started finding sandals everywhere. And granted, they weren't my style. They weren't my size. But I still took them because I always run into homeless people that are barefoot. And so I figured they'll be used. And no one's coming back for these. They'll be in the trash before anybody comes back. So, yeah, and just honestly, it's gotten bizarre because, whatever it is that I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to put this on my list, I'm going to go get it, I find it. One day I was just like, okay, I need to get a new lanyard. And that day I found a new one. Another day I was just like, okay, I need a beach umbrella. And that day I found one. I didn't take it because I figured, let's give it a day or two, and if somebody left it, I want them to have it, but I haven't gone back. But if I go back and it's still there, I might just take it. I wanted a kite and found a kite. Again, I didn't take it. I always wait if it's a place where I know state park workers aren't going to throw it away. Then I wait a little while and then I go back. And if it's still there, then I don't have a problem taking it. Yeah, it's borderline, when is it considered stealing? That's when I question it. I want to have peace about it. And, but when I know no one, well, I never really know that no one's coming back for it or it's going to be thrown in the trash, then I don't have a problem. Yesterday I found a book and I've been wanting to read books. I didn't want to read this one. Well, I don't know. It might be a good one. And there was a lady's name and phone number inside. So I thought, you know what? I need to call them and let them know they lost their book. But I called and it said the number has been changed or disconnected. no longer in service, so somebody else had it, you know, like they were probably the original owner that had it. It's an old paperback. And the print is too small for me. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it with my new glasses. I got new glasses. My other glasses were hurting me. They were like too strong. So I haven't worn these ones to know yet if they're too strong. But I hope they work out because they were pricey. I didn't know how much they were going to be. It's like I need to learn to ask things before. But you know, my last pair of glasses before these other ones by Costco, which I'll never go to Costco again to get glasses. My prior ones that I got from going to an actual optometrist, those cost me about $600, but they lasted me about 5 years. So, you know, in the big scheme of things, they worked and they were perfect, and they lasted. It was quality. So I'm hoping these ones are the same way. We will see. They're just for reading. But I like the way they look. And I didn't realize I picked out an expensive brand name. They're Coach. I was going to say Chanel, but they're Coach. And I like Coach, so I was like, I just went by how they looked. Like I saw a few pair and I was just like, okay, I like this one, this one, this one. If I have too many choices, I'm going to get confused. So let me just get this one. And so that's how I made my decision. But anyways, what else has been going on? Yeah, so as far as like, you know, a lot of people are worried about what's coming around the corner, and I do feel like, you know, you need to prepare, you know, buy some extra canned goods. Yeah, it's gonna get bad, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. But I don't know, God's been showing me that he's going to provide for me and take care of me, and I don't need to like stress about it, because I can only prep so much, you know. It's like I can only get like a bag of groceries or 2 bags of groceries that, you know, last a long time, like canned goods and stuff like that, because I'm limited on space and weight and everything like that. So you know, and some of that stuff I don't eat. I eat more like fresh. And but you could always use it to feed others. But yeah, anything I've wanted, I find. It's the most bizarre thing. It's like if I'm craving oranges, I'll find an orange. If I'm craving a cookie, I'll find a cookie. If I'm craving, you know, whatever, like I find it. And it's like, it's packaged, it's good, you know, it's clean. It's like, you know, I'm not just eating someone's leftover cookie. Although I am not too proud if it's the right kind. Yeah, this lifestyle humbles you a little bit. You know, when I'm like digging through trash cans and there's people around, it's like, you know, I got to get over myself. In the big scheme of things, I'll probably never see these people again. And actually, I've had some really nice people say, hey, you know, I've got some extras, and they give me theirs. And believe it or not, that adds up. I collect them until there's no more space in my storage compartments. So back one's already full. One of them down here below is already getting full. And then I've got one bag in the front. So when I see something, I just throw it in the front. And then I separate them. And usually I get about $12 every time I go. So hey, that's almost a couple gallons of gas. So I'm walking the dogs anyway, so